Hello everyone. Today I will present about the King's Speech movie analysis. So our lecturer is Leamington and the group have four and five members. Later between Nguyễn Thị Nguyên, Nguyễn Thị Khánh Lê, Bùi Lê Ái Ánh, Nguyễn Thị Thanh Nguyên. So the first is the reason why we choose the movie The King's Speech is because it's not the right like many other historical film. The film is about England's stuttering king brought many smiles, tears, and light up faith in life for every person, and that's why we choose this movie. This movie is also about love, friendship, and faith. Queen Elizabeth will not give up trying to find a speech therapist who can help the king. She found Lionel Lodge and she persuaded Albert to resist him. She had faith in Albert that he can control his suffering and be a king. Lodge was certain that he can help Albert and was relentless to pushing Albert to his limit. They are two developing lasting friendship when they realize how important they are to one another, especially Albert who realized that Lodge's methods are producing moments of fluency. Not only is the film worthy of seeing because it's quite acclaimed, it is also filled with useful reminders of struggle one can face to communicate clearly. 5 useful reminders have been in your voice. Admit you need help. Put the hour in. Become unexpected from experience. Broadcast the true version of yourself. Like this, the cultural resilience and perseverance. The first is the King's Speech is a true story about King George passing through the language disorder. The second is we can understand more about the culture and the era. The third is we will get excited by the real event that will make we feel curious about the culture and the method how we cure his disorder. The fourth is that film combines study into entertainment so we can learn a ton of things without reading or listening to any book. We just need to see a movie. The definition of the resilience and perseverance. So the first, the resilient refers to the ability to bounce back, adapt and recover from challenges, adversity or difficult situation. Perseverance, often known as persistence or tenacity, is a quality of steadily persisting in course of action or belief despite difficulties, obstacles or discouragement. Aspect in the film where literary element are expresses. Speech therapy session, frustration doubt film in the film prepare for the coronation speech, post coronation trial. The next is Lê.
Hi everyone, my name is Kylie and now I will present 3 movie scene content cultural values. So firstly is the perseverance in practice of King Joseph and Dr. Lionel. The scene shows King Joseph meeting Dr. Lionel again and accepting his treatment. At Lionel's house, Lionel helped George perform treatment. After many days, King George was able to be more confident when speaking in front of the crowd. The cultural element of resilience and perseverance is clearly demonstrated in the film through the fact that King Joseph constantly practiced to improve his speaking ability. Even though there were times when he felt hopeless and angry. With his own perseverance, he overcame and conquered his disease. The secondary is Albert confides in Lionel about the loss and trauma of his childhood. As he looked back at his childhood and well as established family rituals, relates stories of crushing embarrassment when he was report. Early by one of his nannies. The king in this story must overcome the painful memories that make up his troubled royal childhood. The king's complicated past draws on the audience's perception of him. Beatty was willing to admit that he had a problem and is open to try new things to improve his speech. It can be seen that his persistent efforts to overcome the past as a key to helping him overcome himself. The last is King George trying his best to overcome his obstacles, trying to read the entire speech smoothly. The king delivered an almost flawless performance. Everyone outside the recording would cheer the king after he had finished. This proves that Abbott has conquered himself and that the throne was worthy of him. King Joseph, a man who was both strong and resilient, but also weak and helpless due to trauma from childhood. That king not only steadfastly steered the country through dangerous times to the world kingdom on the eve of World War II, but also had his wicked moments. The next is I Kang.
Hi, I'm Kang and now I will present the scenes in the film clearly demonstrate the cultural value of indomitable resilience. The first scene, even though King George had a high ego and low self-esteem, Queen Elizabeth was not less courage and was always there to cheer him on. She went to find King George's therapist and convinced him to cure her husband. The second scene, King George's diligent training process and the enthusiastic support of Dr. Lionel Lodge, in addition to Queen Elizabeth taking care of him. The third scene, King George confided Lionel Lodge about the loss and trauma of his part and how he has tried to overcome it. Next scene, King George and his doctor practiced before his coronation ceremony. And the last scene war suddenly broke out. King George was forced to give a speech to all Europeans, but he did not back down. He tried his best to read the entire speech smoothly and overcome his obstacle. The next part scenes that impact the ending of the film. First one, George's determination. King George VI's strong determination to overcome his speech impairment greatly influenced the film's conclusion, showcasing resilience and character's growth. Next one, Lionel Lodge's support. Lionel Lodge's unwavering support was crucial for George's development, emphasizing resilience and highlighting the power of steadfast encouragement. And Bertie's Wembley speech. Bertie's speech at the Wembley Stadium hinted at his improved communication skills, leaving a lasting impact on the film's resolution. And the final speech marked culmination of George's growth, showcasing resilience and determination, influencing the film's overall resolution. Now we will continue with the reasons why we chose the movie Would I Believe That Day.
Hello, I'm Nguyễn Thị Huyền. Today I will talk about the following content. The first is reason for choosing the movie Làng Bồ Đài Ngày Ấy. The second is analyze two movies, and finally is comparing. Now I will talk about the reason for choosing the movie Làng Bồ Đài Ngày Ấy. The first reason is authentic and profound daily life depiction. Lang Vu Đa Nghệ focus on the daily lives and activities of the villagers during the wartime period. Choosing this movie helps to showcase how a small communities can face and overcome challenges in their day-to-day lives. The second reason is reflect community and solidarity. The movie centers around a group of tailors within the village. The presence and mutual support within the community is a strong point in depicting elements of resilience and perseverance. The next is focus on individual and the group. The film emphasizes the resilience and perseverance of the entire group. Simple and relatable, Lang Vu Đa Nghệ provide a sense of simplicity and relatability, making viewers feel like part of the community and empathize with the challenges and achievements they face. Positive the next is positive message on resilience and perseverance. The film delivers a positive message about the importance of resilience and perseverance in life. Choosing Lang Vu Đa Nghệ to discuss the cultural elements of resilience and perseverance will provide a deeper insight to the community and the critical values of unity and solidarity in overcoming challenges. And now we next is analyzing two movies. The first is Resilient. In the King's Speech, Lionel Lodge, brute trust and sympathies help George VI overcome difficulties in communication. In the film Lang Vu Đa Nghệ, residents of Vu Đa village maintain optimism and hope and continue showing such during the war. In the King's Speech, George VI was patient and overcame his fear to become an excellent king. In the film Lang Vu Đa Nghệ, the group of sailors demonstrates perseverance and unity to maintain stability and solidarity in the village. The second is perseverance. King George VI persevered and did not give up to overcome difficulties and show that he became a successful king. In film Lang Vu Đa Nghệ, the group of tailors persevered in completing the church-making job despite the difficulties and challenges of that time. And finally, is comparing the same point. The first is the same points. Both films focus on overcoming hardship and facing challenges in life. The sports from either supporting characters plays an important role in helping the main character overcome difficulties. The second is the different points. The settings and difficult cases are different. The King's Speech focused on the national leader, while Lang Vu Đa Nghệ focused on the tailor community during the war. Different social groups. The King's Speech focused on the royal family and consultants, while Lang Vu Đa Nghệ focused on the tailor community and rural residents. The next is Thanh Huyền.
Hi, my name is Nguyễn Thị Thanh Huyền, the similarity in how to express the cultural element of perseverance and resilience in the two films Lang Vu Đa Nghệ and The King's Speech. The King's Speech, Albert reluctantly succeeds to the throne with the title George VI. His stuttering caused him to be deprived of many rights, always ridiculed by his father and lacking confidence when appearing in public. The image of a military leader and leader of entire nation is vividly portrayed. A man who is both strong and resilient, but also weak and helpless in the face of his childhood illness. The king steadfastly steered the country in the face of turbulent and extremely dangerous moment for the whole kingdom on the eve of World War II. And the movie Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy, Bá Kiến has called Chí Phèo to be completely corrupted, acting like a lunatic. In a drunken state, Chí Phèo acted brutally like a demon, completely losing his humanity. But after being taken care of by Tina, when he woke up for the first time, Chí Phèo wistfully heard the birds singing and the laughter of the people going to the market, and the desire to have a small family rose. He can find friends. Why does he only make enemies? The good nature of the worker awakened in Chí Hurst. Trời ơi, hắn thèm nướng thiên, hắn muốn làm hòa với mọi người Việt bao. In both films, no matter what culture, whether life is rich or poor, no matter who you are, what position you are in, are you the king of a nation ruling over millions, or ordinary people don't have any power in their hands? The way they overcome difficulties is the same. All of them brought many smiles, tears, and resilience to overcome difficulties. And at the same time, we saw the will to live of each character in the two films that lit up the audience believe in life. And the difference in how to express the cultural element of perseverance and resilience in the two films Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy and The King's Speech. The movie Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy is a film adapted from the literary works of writer Nam Cao about rural life in Vietnam during semi-feudal colonial period. The film shows the cultural element of perseverance and resilience of the people of Vũ Đại village through characters such as Giáo Thứ, Lão Hạc, Chí Phèo, Tina. These people all have to face difficulties and injustice, suffering and despair in life. But they don't give up, but try to survive and find happiness. The film shows the courage, responsibility and sacrifice for the common good of people of Vũ Đại village. The film is also a call for social change when Chí Phèo, after experiencing the events, awakeness, and participated in the revolution. The movie The King's Speech is a historical film about the process of King George VI of England overcoming the difficulty of shattering and becoming a national symbol during the war. The film demonstrates the cultural element of perseverance and resilience of the main character through the help of Dr. Lionel Lodge and a linguistic expert. Thanks to Lodge's encouragement and coaching, George VI were able to confidently and successfully speak to the public and media. The film shows George VI's patience, determination, and dignity. The film is also a tribute to the bond between the king and his wife, who always support and love him. Thus, it can Thus, it can be seen that the two films both demonstrate the cultural element of perseverance and resilience of the main character, but in two films, different context, scale, and purpose. The film Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy is a realistic picture of rural life in Vietnam in the past, when people had to endure imperialist and feudal oppression. The movie King's Speech is a touching story about the personal battle of a head of state when he had to overcome his own barriers to take on a leadership role in the time of crisis. And finally, lesson learned from two movies. Firstly, Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy, when many people flow in a debauchery lifestyle, they often rely on one reason or another of the situation to find ways to blame. Lăng Vũ Đại ngày ấy gives them a lesson about resilience. You must know how to overcome adversity to live a dignified life, a kind life. The ugliness of the character's image also teaches us another lesson. The lesson of vigilance, of always fighting to not fall, not to be corrupted, because the line between good and evil is very breakable. Know how to love and sharing with those who unfortunately go astray, creating opportunities for them to improve themselves. The movie also teaches us to be resilient in overcoming society's prejudice. Happiness is created from yourself and appreciate the power of love. The movie The King's Speech, the film promote show harmony, whether it's in love or friendship. Love and support are very important in everyone's life. And The King's Speech is an inspiring story how one many overcame a speech impairment through hard work and determination. The movie also teaches us how to be resilient in facing our trauma from the past. Face and accept your mistakes. Believe in yourself and overcome obstacles to become the best version of yourself. And thank you for listening.